stayed at the Best Western Plus Dockside Waterfront Inn in Mackinaw City, and today we're telling you all about it. We'll give you guys the full 411 on our experience, including a full and very detailed tour of our room. We'll also rate our stay based on the overall cleanliness, the hotel amenities and features, and we'll tell you guys about the things we enjoyed the most about it, as well as the things that we didn't enjoy as much. So if you're planning on booking your stay here soon and looking for an unbiased review, make sure to stick around. We drove 400 miles from Chicago all the way to Mackinaw City, Michigan. We came here to visit the iconic Mackinaw Island, and that's where we were going to stay originally. But then we decided we'd rather stay in Mackinaw City, which is just a short ferry ride away from the island and a bit cheaper. We'll tell you guys all the reasons why we decided to stay here instead of Mackinaw Island in a future video, but for now, let's talk all about the hotel. We arrived late Friday afternoon after a nearly 7-hour drive, and our first impression of the hotel was, okay. It looked a bit outdated, but that's to be expected in this town as everything looks a little bit old-fashioned overall. I personally didn't mind it. I felt that it gave it a little bit of character. The lobby area was clean and tidy, and although I didn't get a clear shot of the pool since there were people swimming in there at all times, it's just located behind the front lobby and you can kind of see it through the seating area back here. By the way, this seating area is a great place to lounge with friends and family. The parking lot was nice and spacious. Our room is located on the 3rd floor of the east side of the building, and we got a standard 2 queen-size bedroom, which also has a balcony overlooking the lake. It was the perfect size for us.
This is Anna from funtripsandtravels.com, and today we are going to be doing a full room tour of the Best Western Plus here in Mackinaw City. We are right by Shepler's Ferry, which is going to take us straight to Mackinaw Island. You guys, this is a trip that I have been wanting to make for a very long time, and I'm so glad that we're finally here, and we are so excited to bring you guys along with us for our entire trip, including when we go to Mackinaw Island, hopefully on Sunday. So fingers crossed that it won't rain. There is some rain in the forecast, but so far it hasn't rained, so we'll see. Hopefully it's a good one. All right, so as you walk in, the first thing you're gonna see to your left is this full-size mirror, which also doubles as a closet. Let me show you guys. Open that up, and you can see a pretty small closet. You can put your shoes under here. Anything else that you want to put on top of here has an ironing board right there, and the iron, and of course hangers, and a bag if you need it. And then you have a hair dryer up here. Okay, so that is the closet. It closes back up really easily, just like that. Next, you're gonna see this vanity area right here with a sink. It's a great place to do your makeup. I actually, I stowed away our suitcases right there. And then they have shampoo, conditioner. So this is a conditioner. It's a citrus conditioner. I have not had a chance to smell this yet, or see what it's like. I always bring my own shampoo and conditioner. Then we have, this is also citrus shampoo. And this was a soap. I already opened it because we washed our hands when we came back. It's just the standard, it's a facial soap, but you can use it for your hands as well. Next, I'm gonna show you guys the bathroom. Bathroom is extremely small, you guys. It is a very, very basic bathroom. So you have your towels, you have your toilet, you have your bathtub, and shower curtain. It does have a shower curtain. They do give you shampoo and conditioner and body wash right there. Yeah, very standard bathroom, very small. It does have a place for you to hang your towel here, or your robe, or whatever else, maybe your clothes. Nothing special about this bathroom, but it is a bathroom, and we will be using it for just that. All right, so this is the room. As you can see, very standard room. You have a small bench right here where you can also stow away some of your things. You can sit there if you need to tie your shoelaces. You want to just sit around, lounge around. We got 2 queen-size beds. It's myself, my husband, and my 2 kids that came on this trip. You have a TV that is hanging on the wall, which I do like. And it's facing the bed, so if you like to watch movies, it's facing one of the beds. I don't know how the view would be from this bed, but from this bed, you can see the TV pretty clearly right there. From this other bed, it would just be slightly to an angle. Then we have this bar section, or this fridge section. So we have the coffee maker. As you guys know, I'm not a coffee drinker, but hey, we have it here. Let's see what they have. These are coffee pods. So this is a Keurig machine. Let me just double check. Okay, so this, you guys, this does seem like a Keurig machine, I believe. It doesn't say Keurig, but it's the same. They use these coffee pods. Okay, so this is the coffee that they have, and it comes with cups and just your standard stuff for coffee. Then we have drawers. We have this drawer right here, which I already put some stuff in, and this drawer right here. Pretty big. You can put your belongings in here. And then there's the fridge. So the fridge, I like to have in the room because we put our drinks. I did already put some food in there that we brought on our trip and some water. I do have some more waters I have to load in here. Then it does have this guest directory, which is really helpful, pretty standard. You can also charge your things here if you wanted. Right here in between the beds, you have a lamp. Here you have some charging, you have a charging station right here, a clock, and just, let me see if I can turn on. So this turns on one, if you press it once, it turns one light on. Press it a second time, it will turn both on. Okay, so that is the lamp section. So that way, if somebody on this bed wants some light and the other person doesn't, you guys can work on that, press it a couple times. Then we have two different drawers right here. We have one here, we got a Bible right there. And then we have this one down here. Plenty of space, you guys, really spacious to put your stuff. I'm personally a fan of having drawers, lots of drawers when I go to a hotel room so you can put things away. I didn't see a desk, unfortunately, for working on a computer, but they do have these two chairs with the table and, of course, an ice bucket. Again, we don't really use these ice buckets, but it's good to have it in your room, cups. And then we actually picked this up at the front. I paid for this. This is fudge. As you guys know, fudge is really big on Mackinac Island, or if you didn't know, now you know. And they had a special going on. If you know, with your room, you could actually get 50% off, I think it was. Don't quote me on that, I will put the exact amount, but these were on sale if I purchased them with the room, which I did. I'm so excited to dig into this, but we are hungry, so we're gonna get some dinner first and then dig into that box. And this is what the room looks like from this angle here. It's honestly a very, very simple room. It has everything that we need, but you guys, this is why we got this room, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is the balcony. We did get a balcony on the lakeside, which I'm a huge fan of. And the best part about this is that the ferry docks from all the way over there to the left, and then you got the beach over here and an area right there where people sit and dine. But yeah, this is the balcony, so it is pretty, I would say, pretty standard size. You can't really see anything above you. Below you, you can kind of see what's down there. But yeah, this is the balcony, this is the beach. I like the view, I like the vibes. Very, very nice. So that is a tour of the room. I do like that they have a screen door on this. Our previous hotel that we stayed at in Atlanta didn't have a screen door because there are a lot of flies. And so this keeps them out while we still get to enjoy the breeze from the lake, which is beautiful. And it is just perfect weather out here. And yeah, that is the room, you guys. This is Best Western Plus in Mackinac Island.
After we rested for a bit, we left the room to go look for a place to eat. We were starving. Around the city, you'll find various signs that serve as historical markers that provide information and historical context about significant events, locations, and people associated with the area. It took us about 3 or 4 minutes of walking to get to the Shepler's Ferry dock, which is where we'll take the ferry from to Mackinac Island on Sunday. But for today and tomorrow, we'll be exploring the city. We stopped at the Dixie Saloon, which is a quick 5-minute walk from the hotel. We grabbed a bite to eat for dinner and walked back to the hotel to do some exploring. By the way, this hotel does have stairs, ramps, and elevators, so it is wheelchair and stroller accessible. The boys wanted to check out the west side of the building, so we walked all the way there and went through one of the doors. As we kept walking, the first thing that we noticed was a laundry room, which did come in handy during our stay. Next, we came into the computer room where they had tables and chairs with computers to use. There was also a printer in case you needed to print anything. We finally found the fitness room, which really didn't look like a gym. It was carpeted and there were no free weights available. It was literally just a room with some workout equipment. Don't get me wrong, it has everything you need to get some cardio and lightweight training, but it just was lacking a gym feel, if you know what I mean. We didn't make the time to use the gym during our stay, which I was fine with because we ended up doing a lot of walking on this trip. Next to the gym was this room with a really big table in the middle, most likely used as a conference room. We left to head back to the east side of the building and found this seating area that's located one floor above ours, and it's overlooking the parking lot, which I thought was kind of strange. Kind of a random place to have a seating area, if you ask me. Directly underneath this section on the bottom floor is the exit, which leads you directly to the beach side of the building. It's where the seating area I showed you earlier was located. We would have sat out here, except it had just rained for a couple of hours and everything was still soaking wet. Despite the fact that it had just rained though, the boys wanted to have a true beach experience, so we broke out the shovels and the pails and got to the beach. While the boys played in the sand, I laid on one of the beach chairs and relaxed. It had been such a long day. We stayed out here for about an hour and then it started to get a little dark, so we did go upstairs to get some sleep. Now, I will say the bed was less than comfortable, but I usually don't find sleeping in hotels very comfortable overall anyway. The next morning, we headed over to the West Wing to grab breakfast. Yes, breakfast is included as part of your stay. To be honest, I was expecting a small continental-style breakfast, so you can probably imagine how surprised I was when I saw that they were also offering scrambled eggs, ham, and even hotcakes. Here's where I need to be super honest with you guys. The eggs were a bit rubbery, so I definitely would say that the breakfast was subpar. But hey, we didn't have to stop anywhere to grab breakfast afterwards, so I was fine with it. Besides the items I already mentioned, they also had yogurt, fruit cups, cereal, oatmeal, granola bars, toast, bagels, juice, coffee, and tea. Not bad overall, except for the rubbery eggs. After we finished our breakfast, we spent the day shopping and then came back to our hotel because we wanted to check out one of the amenities, and that was this kids' water park. It's located at the Crown Choice Hotel and is included with your stay at any of the hotels located on the downtown Lake Strip. It's about a 5 to 7 minute walk from where we were staying. The rest of the evening was pretty uneventful. We grabbed some food and came back to our room. By the way, there's no restaurants located in the actual hotel, but there are a ton in the area. Okay, so let's talk about our overall experience. While the hotel itself was a bit outdated, the room was decent and we absolutely loved the balcony view. We also loved that it was right by the Shepler's Ferry dock, making it really convenient to get to Mackinaw Island. The staff was friendly and everything was really clean, and we also really liked the amenities that it offered. My husband and I both agreed that the beds weren't very comfortable to sleep on, and we weren't a fan of some of the items on the breakfast menu. So based on a rating of the location, cleanliness, amenities, comfort, and food, we give this place a 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, the location was the most important factor for us, so if you're looking for a place to stay near Mackinaw Island, I highly recommend you check it out.